Okay, I think I am live. How do I cancel my other one? I don't know. No. Okay, well, this is disheartening. Because what do I do? Okay, well, I want to read the other chat, but I don't know how to do any of this. This is really frustrating. Okay. Don't know what I'm clicking. Okay, well, I guess I'm just going to go over my appeal and just go from there. This is pretty frustrating. Okay, so I want you guys to understand that in an appeal, what happens is there's a final decision by a judge. It's something called a final judgment, and you can't appeal before you have something called a final judgment. Once a judge gives you a final decision on a case, then you can say, I don't believe that this decision comports with the law, or there's various things that you can use to bring your appeal. So appeals can be brought because you think that the judge was used more than their own discretion. Judges have to follow the law, right? They have to follow case law. They have to follow what the tribunals and the larger judges have. Like a district court has to follow what their appellate court has ruled or what the Supreme Court of the country has ruled. So if a judge has deviated so far, you can file and say that it was beyond their discretion, right? In what is established case law. In the circumstances like my appeal, I use something called a de novo standard of review. De novo means that you're asking for the appellate court to look at it brand new. You have to cite why that's appropriate. And I have stated that it was appropriate because that there was a previous case that had stated that it was appropriate under these circumstances. And I put that it was a piece of law that is not already ruled on properly. So there hasn't been anything to get into the very details of what this case is. There's been other kinds of law and spirit of law. So there's been case law, like the one cited by the judge, right? Weissman. That's a pretty strong case in favor of FINRA in some ways, but it's not in favor of FINRA in other ways. Like it states that when they're doing, so there's been cases before Weissman that said FINRA has immunity, absolutely. And there's some that say they're a private organization that makes money, so they shouldn't have complete immunity. It should be only immunity when they're doing regulatory things. Weissman made that the law instead of the ones that said just blanket immunity. And Weissman stated that, so I have stated in mine different things like in Weissman, how this was not specifically addressed, where they are claiming immunity, but there's no other way to address what happened. Firstly, it's not the purpose of giving them immunity is because they need immunity so they can't be sued. What Weissman states basically is people are stuck on the other video. Okay, I'm going to end this stream then. Okay, I'm going to end this one so I can go end that one because I can't end it while I'm on one. It's not letting me. Okay, so meet me in a new one. Bye, sorry.